Hello friends, in this video let's see about waveform data type. This waveform data type can be used to store and display periodic signal measurements. At first I am placing a for loop on the block diagram screen. To the number of loops terminal of this for loop I am connecting a constant and giving 10 in it. Then inside the for loop I am placing a random number generator. And if I connect this random number generator to the end of the for loop, a tunnel will get created on this for loop. Then next I am doing a right click on the block diagram screen, and here from waveform under analog waveform I am selecting a build waveform function and placing it on the block diagram screen. Then I am connecting its waveform terminal to the tunnel which has created on the for loop. This build waveform function has 3 columns. I am changing the attribute in the third column as dt, and here we have to give the sampling time. So I am connecting a constant and giving 5 minutes. And to the output terminal of the build waveform function I am connecting an indicator. So this output waveform indicator has also got placed on the front panel. This indicator has 3 boxes T0, dt and y. T0 represents the time at which the waveform starts. dt specifies the time interval between data points in the waveform, and y specifies the data value of the waveform. Next, on the front panel I am doing a right click, and here from waveform I am selecting a waveform chart and placing it on the front panel. This waveform chart has also got placed on the block diagram screen. Now on the block diagram screen I am connecting this waveform chart to the output waveform terminal of the built waveform function. Now I am running this program. If we look at the output waveform on the waveform chart, we cannot see the waveform properly since we have given the sampling time as 5 seconds. So I am changing the sampling time on this constant as 0.5 second, and again if I run this program I am getting a proper waveform because the sampling time between each interval is just 0.5 second. So we are getting a short waveform. Next, to generate sine wave I am selecting a sine waveform function from generation which is present under analog waveform and placing it on the block diagram screen. Then to its input frequency terminal I am connecting a control. As we know, this control will also get added on the front panel, and on this control I am changing the default value and giving 1 Hz as input frequency. Then again to the amplitude terminal of this sine waveform function also I am connecting another control, and this control will also get added on the front panel. I am dragging and placing this amplitude control nearer to the frequency control, and the input amplitude value is 1. Then on the output terminal of this sine waveform function I am connecting an indicator. So this indicator will also get added on the front panel. I am dragging and placing this indicator nearer to these 2 controls, and then I am placing another waveform chart on the front panel to view the sine wave generated by the sine waveform function. And so on the block diagram screen we have to connect this waveform chart block to the output terminal of the sine waveform function. And now if we run this program we can see a sine wave in this waveform chart too. So a sine wave has generated for the frequency and amplitude which we have given in these 2 controls. But now we have got only a single wave. So to get a continuous waveform we have to make this program to execute repeatedly. So we have to place this whole setup inside a while loop. So I am selecting a while loop from structure and placing it on the block diagram screen. Then to give stop condition to this while loop I am connecting a control to this red button which is present at the corner of this while loop. So until we press the stop button which got placed on the front panel, this while loop will be executing continuously. Now I am again running this program, and now we can see the continuous sine wave on the waveform chart too. Similarly, the random number generator is also continuously generating random values. So we are getting continuous waveform in the waveform chart. And while the program is executing we can also change the values in frequency and amplitude controls, and depending on these values our sine waveform will also get changed. Now I am increasing the value in the amplitude control as 4 so that the amplitude of the sine wave in the waveform chart too has also got increased. So in this video we have seen about waveform data type. In our next video we can continue with another topic. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and support. Thank you.